welcome back. It's another episode. I'm Mike Perkins, one half of MVP, one half of Mike and Vince Perkins, one half of Opinions LA Podcast, and then for this here, I'm the whole show. Okay, so this is just a little message for Courtney Michelle. You know what I'm saying? This is no knock to her. This is only talking and speaking to what she is talking about consistently. She's had a string of shows, whereas it was her, One Master Teacher, Richie from Zoom to Thailand, and a few other folks have been in and out, but it's been mainly those three: Courtney, One Master Teacher, and Richie from Zoom to Thailand. And listening to Courtney, I have a suggestion, and that suggestion is she should SYS BW, Save Yourself Black Woman. Clearly she's an attractive female. I'm thinking she's 38. I know she has a daughter. At 38 years old with a daughter, not for nothing, I don't think that, Courtney can't get married or can't get a deal done. I'm not thinking that her programming is to the point of no return. Obviously she has some of the same glitches and programming and software that, we're accustomed to seeing, but it's not that deep. I definitely think Courtney can get a deal. Courtney can get married. I think that she should just save herself at this point. Save yourself, Black woman. All of this trying to help, you're getting... What's going to happen, I think, with a lot of these conversations is that she's going to glitch. And she, in her programming prior to her awakening, is going to have her right back where most of these other women are. And she's wasting precious time and energy in, I don't know what this is that she's doing lately. But again, SYSBW rather. Save yourself, Black woman. You get married. You be 5 years in. You be in a house that you and your husband are trying to pay off. You be with his kids. Raise him and, raise his kids, your kids together. You get acclimated. You be feminine. Be a wife. Give yourself 5 or 6 years to do that and be in the right space. Save yourself, because I think with a lot of these conversations, Courtney is not understanding that the vast majority of Black women are not going to even survive this reset. This reset has set them back. You know what I mean? And prior to 2022, 60% of Black women didn't have anything saved for retirement. I can only imagine that after the pandemic, it's worse, right? Because it would make sense. On the ground, what I saw is a bunch of women cashing out their 401ks and, justifying it by saying, you never know what's going to happen. The market going to go to zero anyway. Giving themselves an excuse to take that money, have it in their hand, and then do you think they put it back? My bet is no. My bet is that they spent that money on the trips you see them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So most women are not going to survive this reset. They've set themselves too far back in order to come back from this reset. So that's one. So most of these women are not going to survive. 75% of Black women are not married. So that group, if it overlaps with the 60%, of course, not going to survive. You have a lot of women that are not going to survive even the reset. Then now she's showing a bunch of women losing weight. Look, I commend you if you lose weight. That's wonderful. All these women look like they're 40 plus. So you're not showing me 20-year-olds who stayed in shape or maintained shape. You're not changing your image. It's the same. It's never the software. It's never the hardware. It's always been the software. It's the culture. It's the I'm strong, independent, Black woman don't need no man. It's the software. It's never been the hardware. Congratulations on those women losing weight, because I always like to see that. I work out every day. I run at least 3 miles. I play basketball. I lift weights. I love to see a woman working out and being in shape and taking her body seriously, putting water, you know what I'm saying, fruits and vegetables in her body and whole foods and things of that nature. I love to see that. That's my favorite. You know what I mean? But it's, it's too late. Like if you're in $200,000 worth of debt in this climate, yeah, like likely you're not going to be able to rebound from that. And a lot of the women are in debt up to their eyeballs because a lot of women bought houses in this bullshit. Good luck. Unless you're able to buy it outright or buy it or put a big enough down payment to where you can get rid of it in 7 years, you really fucked yourself. Because here come the foreclosures. Here come the auction houses. Save yourself, Courtney. Save yourself. Just save yourself. SYSBW. Save yourself, black woman. Any woman who can get a deal at this point, there's no sense. I'm talking about Shantae Simone. Well, Shay is already married. Shay Sade is already married. But any of the women in this climate, the best thing you can do is get married. Just go ahead. If you can get a deal and you're going to cooperate and act right, don't get a nigga in there and fuck him over, because then you ain't going to do nothing but be the women that we talk about. If you can get a deal, the best thing for you to do is to go and get that deal. No sense in you trying to help lost causes. Like, for example, even the 23-year-old woman who turned down the nuclear physicist, she's a lost cause. Just let her go. She's 23 and she's a lost cause. There's no turning her mind around. She really believes that what she did was the right thing. Let her fail. If you can make a deal, Courtney, go make a deal. It is not noble for you to sacrifice your years, the last few years you have, to make a deal. And again, I think that Courtney can legitimately get a good deal. She can get a guy she's attracted to. She can get a guy that makes a decent amount of money. Obviously, people think she's attractive. You know what I'm saying? So her looks haven't waned that far. She'll be okay. But she needs to make a deal. Courtney, you need to just go get a deal. If you're with a guy right now, hopefully that deal is coming up. And you can get engaged and get married and go down the last part, you know what I'm saying, the last half of your life, and get it started. Live in a house with a man, cook his meals, you know what I'm saying? Do the other stuff, that you need to do in order to have a husband. And that should be the solution. You shouldn't be looking at trying to save these women that can't be saved. They can't. At this point, not even the 23-year-old who fucked it up with a nuclear physicist. That is nervy. You know what I'm saying? But that's my time, man. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, I hope this message gets to you. Hopefully the people who love you are telling you, yeah, it's probably time for you to go ahead and get a deal and get the hell on out. And taking that advice, this is Mike Perkins, and I'm out. Peace.